Why couples argue. Oh, my name is Chengi and I am a dating and relationship expert here to teach you how to present in your relationship, in your dating life as a high value, high status, high worth woman that men find absolutely irresistible. Oh. So I am here and you, my precious one, you watching me right now, you are my world. So make sure you subscribe, like and share and comment. If you are new to my channel, do not subscribe. I would love to welcome you to this tribe and hit that notification bell for all the videos so you're notified every single time I upload a video. So welcome to Chengi's world. So we're going to be talking about why couples argue. If you're wondering why does me and my partner, why are we arguing so much? What is going on? We were getting on really well in the beginning, but now we just seem to be biting each other's heads off. What is going on, Chengi? That's what I'm going to be addressing in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, number one, what you think is going on is not really what's going on. Sometimes when we argue as couples, what one is really saying out of their mouth is not really the true concern in their hearts. And so what is happening is that we're not listening for the real issue, for the real pain. And that will come out if you would stop your sense of being right and listen. You will hear that this is something that is to do with that person's insecurities, and you'll be better able to address it, because they might say, I don't like the color yellow. And that might be your favorite color, but they might be talking about something way deeper than just the color yellow. It's just that what's coming out of their mouth is not always congruent. So a couple are standing together and, oh, is your mom coming for the weekend? Yes, she is. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I told you that on Friday. Do you not like my mom? What are the issues with, that person begins to sort of read into things and begin to project certain things, because maybe for a while they've been feeling like you are not doing very well with your parents, or you feel that the parents are too much in the way. So the argument has to do with something a lot deeper than what is being said in that moment. So couples argue because sometimes we're not able to really listen to one another. Number two, we argue because we're constantly fighting between being right and being in love. Often in relationships, you only have those two choices. Will you be right or will you be in love? And often the ego gets in the way when it comes to being right and sacrifices the love. A lot of the things that I say to my clients is, will it matter 3 days from now, 3 weeks from now? If it's not gonna matter, if it's not gonna make a difference 2 or 3 days from now, 2 or 3 hours from now, it's not even worth winning the fight about. It's not about winning. It's not about getting into a point where your point is heard and I am being heard too and I need to be understood too. It's about choosing the way of love. It's about negotiating with love, giving the other person the right to their opinions, the right to their thoughts, giving them the right to disagree and not be on the same page as you, and letting them know that their thoughts hurt you, upset you, but nevertheless they have a right to it. That is what we call negotiating with love, not ego. So many couples constantly fight between having to choose between love and having to choose between what's right. The next thing is often the male is speaking to the female from the wrong place. Okay, so feminine energy is emotional energy, masculine energy is rational energy, right? One operates from the brain and one operates from the heart. So often arguments start because a man is going to want to talk to, not a man, but that which is a male, because sometimes it's a woman that has masculine energy. The masculine energy will speak to the feminine energy from the place of the cerebral. We'll begin to talk about, what they think and talking about their thoughts, and not in terms of the other person's feelings. Okay, so whenever we are talking, once we recognize the dynamic in the relationship, once we know who is the mainly masculine, who's mainly feminine, then the masculine must speak to the feminine with respect to their feelings, and the masculine and the feminine must speak to the masculine in respect to their thoughts. Okay, so that is the whole communication system. Now, if you don't know who's masculine, who's feminine, how to handle it in your relationship, that's what I'm here to do. You can connect with me on MAGNIFY, give me a call, and we can have a discussion. Or you can go to my website and get in contact with me via my website, and I would love to help you work through those issues and some of your communication issues that happen when you're operating in either the masculine or the feminine, which is very, very, very common in relationships. Okay. The next thing is, some couples fight. You might very well be fighting because you're a couple that enjoys makeup sex. Yes, it seems absurd, but yes, much research has been done that people fight a lot, couples fight a lot because they want that makeup sex, because it allows that energy to come back into the relationship that has been dead and allows them to reconnect with a bit more fire. So sometimes it might just be you just want to have sex and you want it to be passionate, and you're fighting and you're allowing that fight to happen because you want to be able to make up. And some couples get addicted to makeup sex. Yes, it is true. The other reason we fight is because sometimes we come from our place with our issues and we project them onto the person we're dealing with. And sometimes you have to stop and say, is this their issue? Did I come to the table with this issue? How long have I had this issue? And is it fair for me to project this issue on the person? Often we project, and when we project, the other person feels attacked and they attack back. So before we go and open our mouth and begin to speak to somebody, think about perhaps, is this my issue? Is it something to do with me, before you go and address that issue? And then also a skill that you can use in resolving arguments is to name the issue. Okay, babe, we're doing this again. We're not letting each other speak again. Babe, we're projecting again. Babe, we're doing this again. And I find that phrase, we're doing this again, allows the other person to realize, okay, right, let's step out of being right. Let's step out of the argument and into the love, because we can resolve this. We're doing this again. So use that as a skill set. Whenever you find yourself in an argument, say to your partner, stop, babes. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. We're doing this again. Okay, just use that phrase, we're doing this again. I hope this helps you, and I hope that this video helps couples to merge and be together more. For those of you who have not received my free gift, please make sure you download it in the description box below. That is my ultimate guide to finding and keeping the love. Whether you want to find love, whether you want to keep love, marriage, single, or whatever state of relationship you are, this guide has been designed. This is what I take all of my clients through. So it's the simple steps that I take my clients through, hold their hands through, and I'm giving that to you for free. Okay, for you to begin your self-coaching journey. I really hope that it will be of value to you, and I hope also that you pick up a copy of my book, Position for I Do, How God Delivers Mr. Right When You Live with Power and Purpose. You can also pick that up from my website or from Amazon. I look forward to seeing you again on my next video. In the meantime, take care of you. Bye-bye now.